Welcome to BenchIQ, your source to coach smarter. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use BenchIQ's video analysis tools. I'll be using a player clip from an on-ice session to show you playback controls, clip tagging, drawing, and annotation. We will also look at advanced features using the split screen analysis, skeleton tracking, and angle measurements. At the end, I'll show you how to combine all of these tools into a real powerful analysis that you can do for your players. So let's dive in. The first thing that we need to do is add a video to our editor. So we're going to click the plus video button, and I'm just going to grab a video from my existing library. You can also upload directly from your computer. I'm going to select the video that I want to bring in the editor, and when it comes up, you'll see it opens in full screen, and we have all of our playback controls tied to that video at the bottom. So I can play that video in regular speed. I can also change the speed that it plays back if I want it faster or slower. So here we're slowing it down to 0.5. I can slow it down to 0.25, depending on how much you want to slow it down and speed it up throughout your player analysis session. So I'm going to change this back to 0.5. We can also change and trim the clip. So if we brought in a clip that's a little bit larger than we actually need to work with, we can use the trim tool and we can cut off portions from the start or from the end of that clip. For this one, I'll just leave it as is. All right. We also have some playback controls that we can step through slowly. So if we want to click and hold this button forward, it's going to step through those in slow motion, so I can kind of pan forward and backwards without having to hit the play button or drag the scrubbing tool to do that. So the other thing that's nice is if we zoom forward a little bit and we want to mark certain sections of the video, I can use this flag tool to drop a marker. So this would be first stop left side. And it'll add a little pointer over that scrubber so you can quickly jump to those points. So if we continue forward, I'll speed this up a little bit and hit stop. We can add another marker. So this would be the second stop, right side. So it makes it easier when you're trying to do your analysis to find those points in the video so you can quickly jump to them back and forth. Now, you can also hold the spacebar and you can zoom into that player so you can get in nice and close to do detailed analysis work and pan around that video. If you hit the fit screen button, it'll resize back to the original setting for that video. All right. On the video itself, you can use any of the toolbars. So if I want to change the color and I want to draw any of these tools, I can mark up the area with the pen. I can add circles and boxes, highlight different features. I can delete all of those. There are a couple different utilities for drawing specific to video. So by default, every drawing that you do stays on. So if I draw a line and I continue playing, I continue playing the video, that line is going to stay there the whole time. But I can change that setting. So if I want to have it clear when it starts playing again, and I do my mark, I have my video analysis here. As soon as I hit play, it's going to fade out and disappear so you can continue without having to delete everything over and over again. You can also have it remove after 3 seconds. So as soon as I draw multiple lines on here and I'm doing my analysis, after 3 seconds, it's going to fade those lines out automatically. And you can also do it independently with each mark. So if I want to, for instance, do a drawing and then I want to talk about this hand, it's going to start to fade out those automatically one at a time. So for now, I'll just leave it to always stays. And we can take a look at some of my favorite tools next. So one of those is the split screen tool. So up here, I can come in and click split screen, and I can set it to the left pane or the right pane, and I can grab an image or video from my device or from the library. So I'll bring something into the right pane from my local computer here, and I have an image already available. And as soon as I bring that in, it's going to do the split screen, so I can do side-by-side analysis of my player against that image on the right. You can turn that off, close the split screen. You can annotate directly on top of both of these images together. You can play the video or multiple videos if you're trying to do a side-by-side analysis. And you can clean off all the drawings on this, reset it, or just close that pane altogether. So pretty nice when you want to show some side-by-side comparison stuff. The second tool that I really like, and I'm going to zoom out here. Let's see, is the skeleton tool. So let me get back to a good starting spot for this player. And the skeleton tool is down here in the bottom right. So I can click on the skeleton tool, and it's going to load kind of the bone structure of that player. And I can change these colors. So if I want all the points to be like a green, and I want the lines to be more of a yellow, you have the ability to do that, and it'll retain those for you, so you don't have to change it every time. And so this is nice. So as they're skating, it kind of gives you that skeletal look for their stride as they go up the ice. Now, the other tool that I like using is the angle tool. So down here in analysis, you can click the angle tool, and you can drop that on the player, and each of these has moving points to it. So you can change that and take a good look at what the angle is of different portions of their stride. You can also change the size of that. So if you need to bring it up or down to make it easier to see, it gives you a nice tool to be able to do that. So now I want to talk about what makes BenchIQ so powerful here. So one of the things is being able to use those tools, but also being able to combine them all together. So one of the things that you can do here is you can turn the skeleton tool on. You can grab your angle tool, and I'm going to set the color to, say, green. And I'm going to drop this angle tool and lock it onto each of these points. So now I have a true to form angle on this player. But better yet, now as I step through my video, it stays locked on through their whole stride while that video is playing. So now you can step through with that player and show them incrementally every portion of that stride and every angle. So you could do this with the knee bend, the shin angle. You could do it with different portions of their leaning forward momentum. But it's a really powerful when you can combine all those tools together while you're doing that video analysis. So, once again, in this video, we tried to look at the video analysis tools. If you found it helpful, please click subscribe for more BenchIQ tutorials and coaching tips, and be sure to check out benchiq.hockey for the full platform. Thanks for watching.